Hi, my name is Quinton Lilley, here with the Wood County Monitor to bring you your Wood County Sports Game of the Week. And this week there was a doubleheader in basketball as the Mineola Yellowjackets took on the Arp Tigers in a non-district game. Now both teams were coming in off of wins, with Mineola having won 4 games in a row, as they got action started early in the first quarter as Sabria Dean got a huge block to stop this transition play. Mineola would keep their dominant play going in the first quarter as Cindy Butler finds range. The sharpshooter hits the 3, giving Mineola an early lead. Mineola's defense was swarming, but then a layup was made off of an offensive rebound by the Tigers. Cindy Butler, she drives it into the lane, and then she kicks it out to Brewington. Megan Brewington hits a 3 of her own. Later in the first quarter, Brewington kicks it over to Butler. Butler drives and makes a great dish to Josiah Riley as she scores her first 2 of the game. Butler then misses, but Riley's on the offensive glass. She kicks it out to Dean, who kicks it out to Brewington. Not Megan Brewington, but Kelsey Brewington as she hits the 3. With the Tigers reeling, desperate for points, they're able to hit a 3, their first of the game. However, the Jackets are able to respond as Sabria Dean drives to the basket, puts a spin move on, and then finishes with a lefty layup. A fantastic move by Dean. Kelsey Brewington then finds Cindy Butler as she hits her second 3 of the game. That effectively gives the Jackets a 41-12 lead at halftime. As the second half gets underway, the Tigers work the ball around and get an easy 2 as they work against Mineola's 2-3 defense. Kelsey Brewington then loses the ball on her own drive, but Tiara Stevens picks up the loose change and puts it in for her first 2 of the game. Butler then passes to Stevens as she scores on back-to-back plays, giving Mineola a 4-0 run to start the second half. But then Mineola turns the ball over as the Tigers are able to get a 2 of their own in transition. The Tigers are off and running again as they score again on back-to-back plays, getting their own 4-0 break. Late in the fourth quarter, Cindy Butler gets herself another steal. She then drives up court, kicks it ahead to Megan Brewington as she's able to stop, pop, and drops the elbow jump shot. And then as the fourth quarter is winding down to end the game, Mineola seals it off as Brewington hits another jump. In the second leg of this Mineola doubleheader, the Mineola boys basketball team would face off against the Vandals. Both teams were coming into this matchup having won their last games, and Mineola was opening the season with their first home game of the year. Now both teams would be looking to get a win, and both teams are going to be desperately trying to get some rhythm before district play begins in just under 3 weeks. While Mineola was hoping to get off to a fast start, it was the Vandals that would go ahead and do the same, as Zane Worley would pass it into the post and get the give-and-go easy basket for 2. Jake Hutchins would keep the Vandals' momentum going as he gets this steal and then stops at the elbow and hits the short 15-foot jump shot. After Sean Dennis is unable to hit the layup, the Vandals then push it up court and kick it across the court to Hunter Hitchens, who hits a 3, giving the Vandals a 7-0 advantage early on in the first quarter. Cameron Sorensen then kicks it out to Shaw Franklin, who hits a 3. That 3 gives Mineola their first points of the game. As the Yellow Jackets try to keep their momentum going, Franklin then finds Sean Dennis as he's able to get the layup to go this time and getting his first 2. Late in the first quarter, Holden Myers hits a 3, cutting Mineola's lead to 3. As Sean Dennis gets the rebound, Cameron Sorensen then pushes it up court, crosses over to his left, and kicks it to Shaw Franklin as he hits another 3 from the court. After Sorensen turns the ball over, the Vandals push the ball up court and kick it over to Hunter Hitchens as he hits his second 3 of the game. In a back-and-forth affair, Jonah Fisher comes back and hits his own 3, giving Mineola a 1-point lead. Later in the quarter, Myers picks up the loose ball and hits the pull-up jump shot. The Vandals then work the ball inside as they get an easy 2. Sorensen then kicks the ball to Sean Dennis, who drops it down to Davion Sneed as he scores his first 2 of the game. as the first half is coming to a close. Sneed then hits the wild hook shot as he's able to get it to go, giving Mineola a 3-point lead at halftime. Sneed then opens up play in the second half as he gets this easy hook shot to go from about 7 feet out. In a play that was ran and executed perfectly in the first half, they go back to it in the second half as Worley runs the give and go and gets an easy layup. Later in the quarter, Myers gets a crossover dribble to get himself into the lane as he gets the finger roll finish to go. Worley then gets his own lefty layup to go again. Sorensen then kicks it to Franklin, who fakes the pass, drives baseline, and gets himself an easy two, his first bucket of the second half. But the Vandals aren't fazed by Mineola's offense as Austin Mitchell hits this deep three. Franklin then continues his strong play as he gets in and hits a short jump shot from about 7 feet out. Then Sean Dennis gets back into the action as he's able to take an easy two to the bucket. The Vandals kick the ball around, and oh, what a great underhanded finish. Franklin then gets it to Dennis. He finds his position and scores another easy two. Myers has the ball stolen by Jonah Fisher, who then pushes and gets a coast-to-coast layup to go of his own. Justin Lloyd's able to hit a three of his own, cutting Mineola's lead to 5. After a missed three-point shot by Worley, he gets his own rebound and puts it back in for 2. Mineola tries to run their offense, gets it to Franklin as he hits a short bank shot against the zone defense. Franklin then gets the great pass and gives his own pass to Dennis as he hits a reverse layup. Worley then hits a one-dribble pull-up jump shot over Franklin. Franklin then fakes right, drives left, step through, no finish, gets his own rebound, kicks it to Dennis, and he's able to finish. Late in the fourth quarter, Sorensen drives to the basket, misses the layup, but Dennis is there as he puts it back in and gets another 2. Mineola would go on to win their first home game of the season, 62-54 over the Vandals.